In 1965, style and speed ruled America's roads, but safety didn't. The Chevrolet Corvair was still rolling off the line, with a deadly rear suspension that made it flip in sharp turns. The Ford Falcon, popular and cheap, crumpled like paper in crashes. And seatbelts? Optional. With steel dashboards and no airbags, even a minor accident could be fatal. In 1965, the most dangerous thing about driving was the car itself. Dear viewers, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for your support. Number 3. Why the 1965 AMC Marlin was dangerous. Deadly flaw: style over safety. The Marlin's fastback roofline was sleek, but severely limited rear visibility, increasing the risk of backing collisions. The tapered rear design also left little structural integrity in the rear, providing minimal protection in a rear-end crash. Thin door panels with almost no internal reinforcement. Low roofline and large glass areas weakened rollover protection. Minimal side impact engineering, meaning a T-bone crash could cause major cabin intrusion. Lacked standard seatbelts in early models. They were optional. No headrests, no crumple zones, and a rigid steering column that could impale the driver in frontal crashes. Despite its size, it had a light chassis and dated body-on-frame construction, which didn't absorb crash forces well. Fun fact, the Marlin was AMC's attempt to enter the personal luxury car segment to rival the Ford Thunderbird. But safety wasn't part of that marketing pitch. Number 2. Why the 1965 Ford Galaxie 500 was dangerous. Deadly flaws: rear-end handling and brake fade. The Galaxie had rear leaf springs and a relatively soft suspension, which made it prone to poor rear-end stability, especially during high-speed turns or sudden maneuvers. On long downhill drives or panic stops, brake fade was common due to its drum brakes, leading to longer stopping distances and reduced control. Crash vulnerabilities. Roof crush was a major issue in rollovers. The roof pillars weren't reinforced, and the large cabin structure lacked rigidity. Steering column failures occurred in severe crashes. The non-collapsible design could impale the driver during a front-end collision. Missing safety features. No airbags, no crumple zones, and shoulder belts were either optional or non-existent. Like many cars of its era, the Galaxie had sharp dash edges and a solid steering wheel hub, both dangerous in collisions. Fun fact, despite its safety issues, the Galaxie 500 was used in NASCAR during the mid-1960s, proving its performance, just not its survivability. Number 1. Why the 1965 Cadillac DeVille. Deadly flaw: power without control. At over 4,800 pounds, the DeVille was massive, yet it relied on drum brakes that were inadequate for its size, especially during high-speed or downhill stops. Tires of the era lacked grip and strength to effectively manage such a heavy car, making brake fade and loss of control frequent issues in emergency maneuvers. Crash hazards. The interior featured rigid steel dashboards, metal trim, and no padding, turning the cabin into a hazard zone during collisions. Seatbelts were often optional or unused, and there were no headrests, increasing the risk of whiplash and ejection. Structural shortcomings. The body-on-frame design transmitted crash forces directly to occupants. Like other 1960s vehicles, it had non-collapsible steering columns, increasing fatality risk in frontal crashes. Fun fact, the DeVille's luxury appeal made it a symbol of American success, but its size gave a false sense of safety that wasn't backed up by crashworthiness.